Hey guys, and welcome to the Lifting Love podcast. You are awesome, and this is the Who We Are series. This
Who
is who
are
we
you?
are
Who are you?
series.
Who are me? Who is us?
Who is thee? Anyway, I think it's super important for us to just be as transparent as possible to like who we are, because like this is a brand, right? This is who we are. This Lifting Love is who we are, but like I want you guys to know like who I am, like who the person behind the madness, the people behind the madness are. Um,
Yeah, you almost forgot me.
yeah. But she has been like my biggest supporter. She's been the behind the scenes lady for a
I
while, my future wife.
don't
But
have my ring on right now.
I do. So anyway, this is Lifting Love, right? We are Lifting Love, but who are we really? And this series of podcasts that we're going to start doing weekly is basically just going to be who we are. We're going to be talking about things as far as anxiety, depression, real life stuff, relationship stuff. We're just going to talk about it all. We're going to do weekly podcasts so that you guys understand who we are, because realistically we want to build deeper connections. We want to build a fan base and a culture, an environment for you guys to support what we're doing, because how are you going to support us when you don't know who the hell we are?
Yeah.
um so this is number one. We tried to do it before, but it didn't really work too well. She was talking and blabbing so much, and
No, it was him.
she you open a door for me, I talk. That's just what it is. I
Yeah.
love talking. I've always been that way, and I'll always
So
be that way.
let's talk about lifting love, but not from when we were a wee
Ye
lad.
lad. I can't
Ugh.
believe you even said that. What is that?
It's funny.
Lad we.
Talk about lifting love and what it is and what we do.
So Lifting Love, as much of like those two words might mean so many different things to so many people, we basically do not hold ourselves in a box of we are this or we are that. So we have three different branches so far. This could change.
So far.
So we have the Lifting Love podcast, which is our main Lifting Love branding. And that's been what we started in 2020, and I mean we kind of just ran with it. 2021, that we like interviewed 80 people in that year.
That's a lot of
We were
people.
working, but we never got anything on video. So like that was one thing that I was like, we need to start doing now, and that's why we're here.
Oh, I didn't
So
know that.
so that started in 2020. It started as like a motivational thing. Like we were just gonna like take those like motivational quotes from like Google and search them and put them on Instagram and hashtag. And then it turned out to just be so much more than that when we started the podcast. Like we met artists and entrepreneurs and bless you,
Thank
and
you.
really took it serious. And now we're to the point where we want to get it on video to put on YouTube, because I feel like YouTube has such a big reach, and it's one of the avenues that we never discovered before.
Yeah.
So that's how we got here, and that's why we're making a podcast now. So weekly podcast, more on that. So stay tuned. Then
Yeah.
we have our second division of Lifting Love, which is Lifting Love Reacts. That started in 2021.
I like how this is also show and tell.
Yeah, right. I love it. So Lifting Love Reacts started out as basically just a reacts channel, hence the name. Um, didn't think it would ever be what it is today, or what it's going to be with the videos that we're creating coming up. Um, as far as like public videos, so it started with just reactions, like literally in my bedroom, just making reactions to music videos and stuff like that. And now we're like slowly doing more reaction videos. We just kind of moved, so we're kind of our schedules, our whole life has just been flipped 180
Yeah.
from this time last year. So and then we went to public interview questions, which has been like a big hit. It's been huge, like so that's like one thing that we're going to continue doing, but we also have a lot more in store. And then the thing I take the most pride in, and the thing I'm the most excited about, is the Lifting Love Foundation. So the Lifting Love Foundation is Lifting Love Foundation Incorporated is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, paperwork and everything backed up. Um,
Which is kind of the reason why we're doing this, because we do need help
yeah,
and we don't think that we're going to get it if we don't have people who support us, and we want you to support us as a whole
Yeah.
and know us as a whole and make your own judgments on whether or not you like us
Yeah.
for us and
You
not just content,
you can hate us. I really don't care about that.
but
But
also
if
support us
yeah, but like if
because
you
we need to
want,
feed people.
but if you want to genuinely make a difference in this world and help feed families and
Yeah.
individuals, people who are homeless who don't have resources, that's where the foundation comes in.
Yeah.
And I think,
The
man,
biggest part is just helping them to help people. Like
yeah,
it's not even
to
like
help us, like we get nothing out of the nonprofit except like for me, I get
joy.
oh, it is literally the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Like you would think seeing people struggle and hurting would really be bad, but to be able to bring people joy,
Hmm.
like I mean, I had the one. I don't know if you remember, but the one lady who had the she just had, I think she had like hip or leg surgery. Like she had like a messed up leg. She was in a walker, and we brought a meal in. We brought a container in. This is the one where the kid jumped on my mom and like gave her a big hug.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That little
so
girl is so
we
cute.
brought food in, and she was laying in bed because she could not get up, and they were like, "Hey, bring him in here, bring him in here." So I go in the room and I was like, "Hello, ma'am, how are you? I'm blah blah blah, and
Hmm.
this is what we do." And she started like breaking down, like crying, like I didn't know
Yeah.
how we were gonna feed them tonight, and they had like 6 kids. So it's just like, if
So
you don't support us, you don't like me. I don't care. You don't have to like me. You could hate me all you want. I'll be public enemy number one. But if we're feeding hundreds of thousands of families, I really don't care.
yeah, I think so. What we basically did was we took like as much donations as we got. So whether it be like cereal, canned goods, oatmeals, whatever they wanted to donate, and some people also donated money. So what we did with the money would we would go to Walmart
And
and
take the shelves out.
yeah, like buy groceries with it, and then we packaged them in Staples boxes. Shout out to Staples because they really
Facts.
held everything
Do,
together.
do you remember
Um,
and being in Walmart and the poor lady behind us when she had to count all the things
oh
at the
yeah, it's so funny.
we had like 3 carts. We had to get a bigger cart, like the ones that you would get at like Sam's Club or Restaurant Depot, if any of y'all know what that is.
Or like Lowe's,
Yeah, or like Lowe's,
the like the not it's not a
the flat
cart.
cart.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
flatbed cart.
yeah, and like we had to go to management to ask for them because we were
Yeah.
getting so much stuff.
But then I love the girl at the register that was like, "Oh," and then you were like, "We got them all counted out. We got it all organized.
Oh, I
Don't
was
worry."
I was
And she was
ready.
like, "Thank you,"
I
because
was
she
like
thought she
20
was.
of these, 40
Yeah.
of these. Like, yeah, she looked at us like, no,
Yep.
no, don't, no, next, register.
Yeah. Yeah, she really did that. But so basically what we did was we packaged everything up and we went door to door.
Knocking old
Well,
school.
so like there were some people that we knew.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we did knock on a couple of doors and some people might have taken offense to it, but whatever. Some people
Yeah.
took it, some people said no, not me, but this house needs help. So I mean we fed over what, 100 people, 150 give or take.
I think
But
I think it was just such an awesome experience.
yeah, we like eliminate that like I don't know how to explain it. It just
Governmental aspect where you like have to give all your information, have to like, like it's just like an invasion of privacy. Like,
yeah.
you know what I
And
mean?
I feel like at that point though, like we didn't let them ask for help. We just helped. And I feel like it took away that like
Pressure.
yeah, that and just like that prideful aspect. Like you don't want to ask for help because it kind of like hurts you.
It makes you feel less than.
Yeah, like
100%.
and you know, even the people that were so grateful for it, like it like broke your heart, but it also put it back together
Oh, for
because
sure.
seeing them like that hurts, but at the same time it's like I did
You
something
just
good
you just fed
today.
a family tonight. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And not only did we do like groceries, his mom cooked meals and
The
we
goat.
packaged the meals. Yeah. She cooked lasagnas, she cooked I don't know, uh,
That's the one thing. Like,
spaghettis, and she made desserts. Like she did a lot for
yeah,
us, and
I'm beyond grateful for my mom.
yeah, she did a
Um,
lot, and she really broke her back to cook all those meals. She like made banana bread.
I mean, she did a bunch of
brownies, like
stuff.
for
Yeah,
desserts and stuff, and we would package them in the boxes with groceries. So not only did they have a hot dinner for
they had
tonight,
like a
but
whole
they also
dessert.
had
Yeah,
a week's worth of groceries or
and
2 weeks
yeah.
worth of groceries, depending on the size of their family. And remember when we fed the homeless guy that was outside the store, and he was like, "Thank you, today's my birthday."
Oh yeah.
Like, it's
Huh.
just, it's, we did so much, and it kind of hurts that we can't continue it in the neighborhood we started it in.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
But we're trying to bring it out here, and we want to be able to get to the point where we don't have to be in places. We could just send people out to do it. Like in New York, if we got a fan base or a support group in New York, and we could just send what we got for donations to those people to pick up groceries and pack them. We don't have to be in two places at once. We could have that support somewhere else and do it. So we can continue it in New York, but also be here.
Yeah, I, I think so. Like the one thing people don't realize is that like we both well, I more so me than her because she could get a job anywhere. She's a nurse. I'm a fireman, and I moved out here to get to accomplish one of my dreams,
Mm-hmm.
and that's to be a firefighter. And so not per se that like I technically can't go back. I mean I could, but like I can't. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing for me.
Not right
I spent
now.
the past year becoming a firefighter and EMT to do this job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I spent the past year, literally the past year, training for this job.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to explain yourself. Like,
No, no,
you came here for a dream, you accomplished that dream.
but now
But
I'm on to my next dream, which is to run a successful nonprofit, to have a
yeah,
YouTube channel, and I don't want to say YouTube empire because that's just like not a thing to me. Because realistically, like the more I get, the more I'm going to give back. So like
yeah.
I don't know if it's really considered an empire.
I mean, you
Um,
can, because it's just helping you build the foundation. Everything that you do helps build the foundation.
I mean, like I feel like every conversation we have is like it's for lifting love, which is for the YouTube channel, which then again is for the foundation. Like
Yeah,
everything
everything leads back to the foundation. Is how can we do this to
to
make the
make
foundation
money and
grow?
then to put it into the foundation.
Yeah,
Like literally, we have a merch shop, liftinglove.com. Every single dollar that like like people buy merch for us, every single dollar is going to the foundation. Like
yeah.
period. Like end of
Hmm.
story. Like I'm not in this for money. If I was in this for money, wouldn't do it. Like
Yeah.
you can't be in it for money because money is such a it's like the more you have, the more you want. No, what's the saying?
More money, more problems.
That too. It's just
Or money makes you evil.
it's just
I feel like we give away more than we have.
that's a fact.
We
That's a
put
fact.
a
Even
lot
even
into the foundation already.
the foundation YouTube channel. I mean, literally,
Yeah.
I spent my last couple bucks just to get that video to happen.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like these are real stories that people don't talk to you about. Being a creator, and
Yeah.
one day when we have millions of followers and you guys all love us and we're able to make a living off of YouTube, like that's gonna be a
We
whole
could
whole different story.
give way more
Yeah,
than we are.
like the whole point of the foundation is to give back. Like I don't care about the money. If I cared about it, like I said, I would not be doing this.
Hmm.
I would not be hustling every day, putting up podcasts or creating content or doing like I'm good.
Yeah.
I do this because I love it. It's fun. But
Hmm.
my heart is creating videos, doing the nonprofit. That's the stuff I love because it doesn't feel like work. Even
Yeah.
podcasts don't feel like work. Just talking to you now, it doesn't even feel like work. But basically, this whole series, and we're gonna conclude it, wrap it up here, is just so you guys can know who we are, can understand who we are, because I feel that we did not do a good enough job of that our first 2 years
Yeah.
as I could have. We started, we were created and brainstormed April of 2020. We didn't post anything until June 30th, 2020. Kind of like our inception date. Is inception the right word?
I really don't think so.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Our beginning date.
Yeah. Is it the right
Um,
word? I don't know.
I don't know. Comment below. Um, and that time was just spent on putting out as much content as possible and not
Hmm.
realizing how much I could take from each thing.
Yeah.
Um, and I've learned so much over the past years on top of like who I can work with, who I can't work with, what I need to be successful, or how I can become even more successful. And I feel like 2023 is the perfect time to show you guys who we are. Because
Yeah.
as much as this is my brand, right? But it's her brand as well. Like she's a part of it. Reggie is a part of it. It's his brand as well. Like I feel like Lifting Love can be everybody's brand. Obviously, like I'm the operations guy. I'm the guy who does all the stuff behind the scenes, but I don't care about that. Titles mean shit. Same thing with money. Money and titles mean absolutely fucking nothing. I'm sorry, I'm cursing,
Ooh.
but
Bleep.
yeah, money and titles mean absolutely nothing. And that's just the truth. Because if you don't care about something, if you don't care about the people who are helping you get to those places, it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right? You can just throw it all away.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't love me, or if I didn't give you the respect that you deserved, and I mean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you for helping me, even like in the fest, all the little things we do. Like, how would you feel if I was just like, thanks? You know what I mean? But like, I'm here and like you're a part of this, and I want you to be a part of this, and I want everybody to be a part of it because Lifting Love is everybody's brand.
Yeah.
So this is what the series is, and we're gonna talk about not just who we are and what we're doing or what we have done, but what we're going to do, where we're going, things we're doing, relationship topics. I mean, we're engaged. How to cope with anxiety, depression. You'll hear all funny stories, sad stories. We're going to do everything. Like we want to do a weekly podcast, and we're going to do a weekly podcast where you talk to us. You're talking to us. Like this is us.
Yeah. We're on FaceTime, guys.
So make sure you go to shopliftinglove.com. Use the promo code REACTS. That's REACTS, REACTS. You get 10% off, and all the profits are going to the Lifting Love Foundation. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to Lifting Love Reacts. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram at Lifting Love Podcast. Wait, is that right? At the Lifting Love? No, it's Lifting Love
It's
Podcast.
Lifting Love
Yeah,
Podcast.
at Lifting Love Podcast. Been changing handles and stuff. Follow us, man. This is what we're here for. We ain't going away, so you might as well join. Like we ain't going
Also,
nowhere.
if you have questions about anything, whether it be the like how you can join the like to volunteer to give away foods, or how to be a part of us and our community, or if you just have random questions to get to know us,
Hell, even if you know people who are,
yeah.
are struggling.
And if you want to just give us an address, we could go drop off food.
Yeah, like
at any
we don't have
time.
to knock on the door. We could be like the DoorDash
We can
of
mail it
groceries. Yeah, we can mail it
wherever.
non-discreetly.
Um,
We also have a GoFundMe page that's up right now. We'll put all this stuff in the link in the description.
yeah.
Make sure you go check it out because it's literally not about us. It's about feeding families, helping people, and that's just what we want to do. So,
We'll be as transparent
as possible.
possible.
Yeah. So weekly podcast. We don't know when we're gonna start uploading them yet. I have to get into the editing stage, and we're gonna get like one or two in, and then once we start dropping them, you'll see them because we ain't going nowhere. So you know,
Let's have fun.
love you, mean it, and as always, lift love, crush hate. We out.